Howdy folks, it's Barry here from My Virgin Kitchen. I am not in my kitchen today. Where am I, Jamie?
You're in my kitchen!
Yeah, I'm here in the Sorted Food Kitchen. A lot of you guys have asked for a collaboration and at last we managed to do one. Right?
I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for coming down.
Oh, no worries man, it's great to be here. I love being in London. There's no like cows or tractors or anything like that. It's,
well, if there are, they probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah, definitely, that's what a cow aside. Anyhow, so today I've been sent some treats from China. Brian Zhang has sent me a box, so I get sent treats from all over the world. So this one is China. Let's see how it goes, guys, alright? You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's do it. Right, so the first one, guys, is crab chips.
Now this has got a great description to it. Okay. These are chips that have crab flavour.
Ah, I can see what they did there. That's pretty good marketing right there, right? So it has got like quite an intimidating crab on the front cover.
He's got big pincers.
Yeah, it's aggressive. So that's
giving it all that.
Yeah, so the marketing department, like, if you want a crab that's going to be aggressive, hopefully it's not going to have that vibe as we swallow it, right?
Got a bite to it.
Yeah, so let's open them up and it's quite airy, right?
It is. It has travelled quite a long way.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's like a pillow. Oh, I felt the air go. Ah, loved it. What do you think? Much of a smell there? Yeah.
It smells more of packaging than it does of crab.
Yeah, it's not like being at the sea or anything like that.
No.
Oh, they look quite light and foamy and airy. And
they look a bit like quavers, don't they?
They do, yeah. So quavers are like a cheesy crisp traditionally here in the UK, different flavours, but I don't think they do crab, right?
No. Actually, when you smell them, that definitely smells like crab.
Yeah. Yeah, it does actually. Yeah. In fact, this one's like grown so much. It looks like, you know, when you've got a toenail. Well, not that I've done that, but I've seen them. I've googled them. I googled toenails once, and they sort of curl up like that. Yeah. Maybe that is it, but hopefully it won't taste like that.
Okay.
Angling more towards the crab. Okay.
I really like that.
Yeah.
It starts off tasting prawn cocktail.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And then the crab comes through a bit later.
It does, sort of like crawls in. It's quite sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I was expecting some sort of salty edge to it, but it's almost like a sweet in a way, but very light as well.
It's really sweet. It's really nice.
Yeah. Tell you what, Brian, that is a good start.
Good choice. Next up, bin rice crackers.
Crackers made from rice, not bins, which is good. Because a bin is like a trash can, so that would probably not taste great. They have a good crunchy taste. Have you ever had a rice cracker?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I've not had one like that before. It's quite a festive packaging on there as well. I don't know if that's like the.
It is the bit.
It's like a sort of Christmassy scarecrow on the front cover there. It's like
that is a Christmassy scarecrow.
Quite intimidating as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make you want to eat it, but they are individually packed as well. Yeah. Eat me, I'm Chinese and battery.
What I like is that they're individually wrapped, so you can take them in a lunchbox or something.
Perfect.
That is so light.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually, having the two there like that, it's like they look more like they could be iPads or something. Or not an actual iPad, but an iPad. Yeah.
Patch.
So let's see what they did there.
Patch though.
Oh wow. They feel like there's some sort of coating on it.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's probably just salt. It is like just a normal. I must have had rice crackers before because I recognise the taste.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they do taste a little bit like prawn crackers to me. I don't know if that's a real like prawn seasoning. I don't know. We need the scarecrow to sort of translate for us. I mean, it's just like, well, they're not very nice. Ingredients: rice, brown oil, sugar, soy sauce powder. Nothing really, and flavour enhancer, which is always good.
A flavour enhancer.
That mysterious ingredient enhances the flavour. It enhances the experience. So, yeah, not bad. But not the tastiest.
I wouldn't take them in my lunch box every day.
No.
Maybe just 2 days of the week.
Yeah, for sure.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, it's like little mobile phones. Like, hello. But yeah, we'll move on. Not bad though.
Not bad.
Yeah. Okay, so next up is something called dried salt orange peel. It's in the shape of like a heart tin as well.
It is. It's like a Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's like
They've just celebrated Singles Day, haven't they, in China?
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There was some great story about this guy that spent like $100,000 on iPhones.
Oh, really?
Put them in the shape of hearts so he could propose to his girlfriend, and then she said no.
Oh no! And did he do like a broken heart afterwards? Like,
I think he might have had to.
Oh no!
Anyway,
yeah, Siri, will she marry me? No. Oh no. Okay.
Dried salt orange peel is preserved orange peel with salt and sugar crystals.
Salt and sugar.
It's good to have if you have a sore throat or if your mouth tastes bitter.
Well, we've got taste a bit of a crab in the mouth at the moment. It does look a little bit more like
no one likes
foot
a crab
peel. Like, so if you imagine if you've got
no.
Sorry, but not really built it up. So
brilliant. Now we've got to eat that.
Yeah.
Cheers, Barry.
Let's try and get off this. It's got like a very romantic ribbon on it.
It does.
I've never tasted anything like this before, so I'm quite intrigued.
Yeah, orange peel which has been dried and then had salt and sugar.
So hey, we've got a bit of both. They'll never know. Just chuck it up.
Sweet and sour.
Yeah. Oh, I can.
Oh.
It has a scent. It has a scent. That's what I'm going to say.
I think I've cleaned carpet with something that smells.
Yeah, it does smell like some sort of cleaning product.
That is unusual.
I don't know really know what to say.
You're right. It does
Is
look
it
like
actually orange peel?
Yeah. So it's going to be bitter.
Yeah.
Because of the orange peel.
Yeah. Oh no. You know how sometimes you get like a dried banana, which is, you know, you get the banana flavour in there, maybe a bit of sugar on there, but this is literally just a peel, which I generally don't like anyway, and yeah, it is.
Well, you're not supposed to eat the peel.
Well, no, yeah, that's it, yeah. Give them to China, they love it. Ah, there you go.
Oh.
Sorry.
There's only one way to find out though.
Yeah. That is really weird. Ah, sorry. I've got to get rid of that. Have you got some sort of spitting device?
Have something there.
Sorry.
I'm going to try and describe that. What you get is orange, but really bitter orange because it's the peel.
I feel like I'm going to cry, sorry. I'm going to let you take this one.
And then what somebody's done is try to sweeten that bitterness with some sugar, and then decided that it was too sweet, so they've added some salt to try and counteract the sweetness. And what you get left with is...
It is like eating nuclear waste, pretty much. Yeah, in the nicest possible way.
I'm going to stick to something, you know, like just throat sweets.
Yeah, yeah. Well, a sore throat is probably because it's going to gradually remove your throat.
I'm glad I tried it.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yes.
But, yeah. See if you went for a marriage proposal with that. It's yeah, not going to work.
These ones are preserved prunes.
Okay, I've got first to be sorry about the bowl down there. It was a bit of a protest. But
It's fine. Ben does the washing up.
Preserved prunes with salt, sugar, and orange. Oh my gosh, I know where this is going. Oh no, yes, preserved prunes with salt, orange, and peels, and a popular snack in China to eat any time of day.
So basically, what
It's the same thing.
it's sugar, orange peel, salt, licorice.
Oh no, not licorice.
Oh my god.
This is like pretty much hell for me.
Sodium cyclamate, saccharin, and citric acid.
Sodium cyclamate. I've never heard of that. It sounds like someone saying, "Hey, do you want to go for a cyclamate?" I don't know. It could be that. I don't know. Quite old school
We've got
packaging.
some salt with us.
yeah, we've got some salt. Hey, we're living the dream. Do you want to go for a cyclamate?
Apparently, it's got a honey flavour.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where that comes from.
So that could help with the whole throat thing, although, I don't know, that looks more like it could be a throat sweet rather than just foot peel. But
Yeah.
so it's a prune preserved, again in our lovely orange coating with licorice as well.
What could go wrong?
Let's go for it.
Nice and squidgy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Double wrapped.
Oh,
Extra protection.
that's it. No pregnancy on these prunes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Triple wrapped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it- oh my gosh, it's going to be like one of those like things with a lady where you keep opening it, it gets smaller and smaller. Oh. Nice. There's so many things we could say that looks like, but I mean, prunes are fantastic for old people's homes. You know, they help keep them regular. It's good to have a high fibre diet. Maybe if these don't work, I'll drop them in on some of the old people's homes in my
Maybe you should.
hometown. It's full of them.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, stone.
Ah,
Oh.
I could taste the licorice right now. You do not want to see that bowl down there. Licorice, guys, you know, I'm gagging. I hate that.
There's definitely some licorice in there.
Mm.
Again, with the salty sweet thing. Yeah.
You happy?
I'm not convinced.
No? But you've still got it there, and the stone's still there?
It's still there.
Amazing. So, it's not too bad overall for Jamie's opinion. I can't stand it. As a gift to Jamie for letting me do this collaboration, I will in fact leave him with this whole packet. Is that good?
Oh, I'd rather you didn't.
Right, so next up is something called Biscuit Egg Roll, and it says dash milk.
These are egg rolls made from eggs. Good
Ah,
start.
yeah.
Good start.
They're rolled up.
Milk and flour. It's very crispy and it's a larger version of wafer sticks. I reckon we're in for a treat.
Yeah, I think these, can't see any sort of licorice around there. They are
Or salty sweet things.
It's a
Bit of orange peel.
delicious and crunchy. So that is a biscuit egg roll.
It's a good start. It looks like a very classic box.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
safety. It's something we need right now. Water and safety. Okay, egg roll. Amazing.
Nice.
That's a
Always,
nice-
always for you.
Ah, oh yeah.
Isn't that sweet?
It's almost like a nice sort of wallpaper, like my mum's wallpaper in our house used to have that sort of pattern on it.
Like you
but,
have on a dado, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow, we should put some egg roll on this. You know? I don't know. They look brandy snaps, right?
It does look like, it does look like a brandy snap, or the kind of thing you just put in like a hot chocolate or something and suck it through. It'd be amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But it's definitely much more like a pancake.
Yes, it smells quite eggy, obviously, but like a vanilla-ish to it or something. Or
I can't work out if it's going to be sweet or savoury yet.
Which is never a good thing. Hopefully it's not going to be oh, we put some orange peel in it, you know, just
for fun.
yeah, hey, we Chinese, we're crazy. Okay, I want to smoke it, but let's... Ooh,
Crumbly.
softer, yeah. I was really expecting a big, like, snap to it. I'd say that's quite bland, though.
It does taste like a plain... Oh, Like
a plain.
Good day, mate. It does taste like a plain pancake. Has been rolled up and somehow crispified.
It feels like there should be something either coated on it or something inside it.
You know what they're missing? Chocolate through the middle.
Oh my gosh, Nutella. Nutella and ricotta mixed in there, wedged in, plugged at both ends with licorice, fruity orangey peel on top. Maybe not. Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Nothing really much bad to say about it.
That one has potential.
We can work with this, kinda. Good invention.
I'm really intrigued by this one. This is a lychee flavoured coconut jelly. Now I like all of those things. I like lychees.
I've never had a lychee.
You never had a lychee?
No,
you never gone to like a Chinese restaurant?
No.
Dessert,
Where I live, it's mainly McDonald's and hey, you want to splash out? There's Burger King as well.
Really?
Yeah, and sometimes you get fries.
So they're like these fruit things that come in this hard case, but then in the middle of it you get this really slimy eyeball type thing.
Oh,
now,
nice.
I haven't sold it very well.
No.
It is incredible. It tastes amazing.
Lychee flavoured coconut jelly, individually cupped jellies that are lychee and coconut flavoured. So I have had a coconut. I'm not that old school, you know. we know what they are. Yeah. Although I live the other side of the UK, you know, there is coconuts available in some supermarkets there. And what is this thing?
And internet.
Yeah. Wow. We've got dial-up. Mum, get off the phone. Oh wow.
There we go. Individually cupped.
Yeah. Cups could be a phrase used in many ways to explain that shape. They look like nipples, like could be breastfeeding. This.
It's an odd shape, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah. It's like an ice cube kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it does look like there are little bits of squares in mine. I don't know if you've got that
coconut, wasn't it?
Oh yes. This
Nice.
could be nice. We needed spoons for this because we could do it like the old school night out gentleman's style jelly shop, but we'll do it sophisticated.
Do you know what I read the other day?
Okay.
A spoon is really just a small bowl on a stick.
It is. I never thought of it like that. And a fork is like someone with 3 toes on the end of a handle. Ah, sorry.
It's definitely jelly-like.
Yeah. So it will.
Oh
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You going for it?
We're gonna have to commit.
Here we go. You like that? It's manageable. It just feels like I'm chewing just for an exercise or something to do, like a chore.
There is nothing wrong with that at all. That is lychee, that is coconut, and that is jelly.
I can't really taste the coconut. I might be able to taste the lychee. I can definitely taste the gelatin. We've had worse today. So,
we have definitely had worse today. You get the little bits of coconut.
Right, yeah, okay. That was,
I did bite into a little bit of coconut, and suddenly you just got this tropical explosion.
I just swallowed it. I just stuck with the lychee mission.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was alright.
Your first experience of lychee, flavour anyway, not a real lychee.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah?
I think I could never have it again. Right, so next up is something called a red bean bar. I had a moment just then where I was thinking this looked like a skyscraper, and I'm not going to bore you with that, but anyhow, it looks quite cool actually, like maybe like a cake surrounding it, and
It might be the walkie-talkie building you're talking about.
Oh really?
Walkie-talkie building.
Needs an aerial. Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be. I'll try and find out, and if I can get it, I'll Google it and put it on the actual video. But red bean bar, what does it say about it?
It says it's a pastry bar.
Oh, nice.
Pastry bar
Pastry.
with red bean paste filling.
Now that must be the red bean paste right in the middle. That's a big old chunk of it.
So red bean is very popular in China for fillings in many different kinds of pastries. It goes good with tea or by itself.
Nice. Are you ready?
Cool. Now I would have said like pastry,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yes.
Red bean.
Sounds a bit savoury. Yeah.
Sounds a bit savoury.
Thinking like it's going to taste like a kidney bean cake or something. So. Oh, okay. So we just got it out of the wrapper, and it looks so sort of, you were just saying, glazed.
It's like it's got another wrapper.
Yeah, particularly that side. Wow, it's been really.
It is. Yeah. Someone's had a good polish of that.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, we must get this out. We've got to get the shine up. We can charge extra for it. Smells kind of sweet and savoury. I think
It smells a bit like a cinnamon bun.
Yes.
Almost.
Yeah.
Or cinnamon raisin.
It's got potential for it. I really hope that was chocolate. So.
I know it looks like.
Yeah. That could be. If this was a chocolate cake like that, that amount, like.
It'd be crazy.
Oh my gosh. Are you ready? It feels like it should be chocolate, and then it would just take it up to another level. The sweetness is definitely around the edge of it, and the thing in the middle, the red bean paste. Not. We're losing you.
I don't like that.
It's quite sweet on the yeah, it's definitely a sweet outer edge, and in the middle, it's like where sweet and savoury clashes. But other than the orange peel, in a good way. This battle of sweet and savoury is a good one. But no,
I don't like that. I don't know what it is. I can't get on with that.
No.
No. Oh.
I might be taking this back on the train.
I think it might be because I looked at it and went chocolate pastry.
Yeah. That's the thing, the levels are up there, whereas like those orange peel things, it's like, yeah, it's put peel.
It looks like
But yeah, it could be so much better, I think. Like I say, if that was chocolate, oh my gosh, this would be heaven. In fact, maybe we'll make an English version and sell it online or something.
Now this looks very similar to our lychee jelly because it is fruit jelly.
Fruit jelly. Yeah, fruit jelly, individual jellies that taste like a variety of fruits. So, yeah, again, quite a thorough description.
Yeah, it looks like a packet of old school boiled sweets.
Oh, it does.
You know, you always get into like your granddad's car.
Yeah.
And it's always got a packet of boiled
like,
sweets.
Sometimes with a tin, dusted with
Always in a tin, and they're always stuck together.
Yeah.
It looks just like that.
Jelly form, that would have been even amazing. Put jelly all over granddad's car.
Good for car journeys.
Yeah. This could be pretty much heaven, I'm not too sure. Are we going to spoon it again, or?
Again, different shape pot.
And it's got little bits in
I've got
yours
little
again.
bits in mine.
Is that?
Is it coconut?
I don't know. I mean, it could be chunks. I've got a pineapple and an apple on mine, so maybe it could
I've got the same though. Pineapple, apple, kiwi, lychee, grapes. Yeah.
So maybe there is a chunk of coconut in there just for surprise again, even though it's not on the label, or it's some sort of chunky fruit.
It says you need to.
In the eye, old school, on a night out, like, instead of chocolate.
Yeah, jello shot.
Okay. Oh. Oh really? Oh wow.
There you go. Yours is luminous.
Wow, it's like proper neon. It's got a tail on it as well. I'm just going to shove it right down.
Yeah,
so,
go for it.
Normally when I like something really good, I sort of get into R. Kelly mode again. My man's telling me no. That was my R. Kelly mode.
Saying yes.
It's saying yes, but I think what I can't get over is like those chunks in there. That's actually, I think, chunks of apple in this one. So I can taste that. That's quite nice now.
Yeah, I think I've got some chunks of apple in my one. I really like that.
Yeah.
That would go really well with some vodka in it.
Oh yeah. Good.
These are whole roasted chestnuts.
They are basically roasted chestnuts.
Yeah. Also, it's got some French here, which sounds a lot like a sandwich shop. Pret a manger.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why.
Le Pret a manger. Maybe that's what they inspired. Maybe it's translated to chestnut. All those Pret a manger.
And the good thing is, there's no trans fat, and it is a great source of vitamin C.
No, I got confused when I saw the front because I thought they were horse chestnuts. Obviously, conkers, which have in UK conker fights, which apparently humans can't eat. Horses can.
Or brains.
Or something else, but back to Grandad again. Oh my god. Okay, that's the initial scent.
Oh dear.
Oh Jesus.
Oh dear.
Oh, by the buttocks of some angry Chinese man, that does not look very tempting, smell very tempting, or appealing in any way at all.
What has happened to them?
They're peeled, ready to eat. So what are we waiting for? Oh no. It is a spoon job, I don't really want to touch it.
Oh.
It does smell like, I don't know, like, not like, I'll go back to the horse chestnut thing, it does maybe smell like a horse. I don't know.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not looking forward to this one based on the smell.
Yes.
Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Chestnuts to me are walking through London or walking through New York and on the street corner. Roasted chestnuts.
Oh, yeah. Quite festive.
You get this amazing smell at Christmas time. You just go, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
This smells like Christmas gone very wrong.
Yeah, and they look like kidney stones as well. Look at it as well. Kidney stones. Okay. Oh god. No.
Oh, that's made my eyes water. That is not pleasant.
I was really looking forward to most of these today. It's been a real taste adventure. We've got one more to go, but this was like soft and mushy, almost like the texture of, you know when you like whiz up beans, like kidney beans or something like that, when you're making like bean burgers. That is what it was tasting like.
Yeah. That is not good. When you get the whole, you've got the taste and then the flavour, because you've got the smell and then you've got the texture. There is nothing
good.
Nothing good about that.
No.
Like, that has ruined Christmas for me. When I smell roasted chestnuts.
Christmas is cancelled. It should be called Scrooge nuts.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, leave them.
Yeah,
leave them in there.
definitely.
Because,
makes your tongue. I just feel like I'm turning into a lizard.
I'm really sorry. I don't like that.
Next up is this green packet. I don't know what it is. There's nothing on it. It looks possibly, it's got like a leaf on it that Adam and Eve might have worn over their parts that they didn't really want to show.
You have kind of described what it is, not that part.
Oh, okay. Green.
And leaf.
Ah.
It's tea. It's, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong and I therefore apologise. Beluan tea. It's a type of famous green tea in China. It goes great with any pastry or tea biscuit.
Sounds fantastic. All right.
We might want a cup and some boiled water.
Ooh, okay, let's
What are you
let's
gonna
do that.
do?
I was going to take it straight.
Some green tea leaves.
I love a tea leaf. Okay, well I hate tea, this is it. I mean...
Do you not like tea?
No, I'm English.
You come from the UK, how can you not like tea?
I did a tea food fair where I got a range of teas, tried to drink, I just couldn't do it. In fact, it got to the point where it was more milk than tea, and I just about managed to finish it, but still got to do it. Right, so we just had to get some equipment for this tea making thing. I'm quite happy to skip it. You really want to do this?
No, I like green tea.
Yeah?
I'm interested by this.
Boiling water, so this I'll keep a few out so I can show you as a close-up, but it just looks like, I don't know, maybe like the remains of bird poo to me. These are tea leaves, right? Are you sure?
Yeah, they look like tea leaves. We could be making this completely wrong, of course.
Yes.
Let's give it a stir.
Yeah, welcome to tea making.
Give it a stir with the non-chestnut end of my spoon.
It is sort of like going a spinachy kind of.
You know green tea's really good for you though.
Yeah, I do.
You should definitely be drinking it.
I mean, I tried to do it, I just couldn't do it. The closest one that I liked was the honey and lemon tea, but I just had to put honey in it. I mean, just like, I don't think it was tea by the end of it. Are we ready to like sort of pour that? That really does look like the bottom of some sort of swamp where you would not really want to spend much time.
Smell it. What's it smell like? Because we're going to get the intense smell.
That just smells like bored water to me, just like water that's sort of stagnate, and I think I can actually see like some eels in this anyway.
There's no eels in it.
Remember those like packets of water, those packets that you put into water, like monkeys things?
Monkey nut, not monkey nuts.
Monkey nuts. Space monkeys? Was it? Was that what they were
I
called?
can't remember what they're called now, but yeah, I know
It's like a packet. You put them in, and they came alive. This is. I feel like this is going to turn into some sort of Chinese monster and take over the sort of kitchen. I'm scared. If I slip, I'm going to pour scalding hot boiling water on my hand. So.
There were no instructions, were there?
Just
made
to
up how
enhance.
to do this.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're British. We're trying to make tea. There's going to be lots of comments about you're English. You don't like tea. Jamie is the supporter of tea. It's just my thing.
Good couple of builders.
Yeah, but there you go. Builders has got a blob of cement in it sometimes, you know. Oh,
No?
I can't do that.
So what we've also just done is put boiling water in, so it's probably really quite warm as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's warm. Quite bland.
Does
I literally feel like I've just gone into a field that hasn't, the grass has grown for years, and I've just been like, oh, it's grass. I feel like a cow. I'm like,
does smell like green tea.
yeah?
I reckon we should let it brew longer.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't think to me it's going to change any opinion, is there? Is it taste a bit?
I think that's potentially really nice.
Yeah?
Really nice. I think we probably should let it brew longer.
Okay.
It does have a slight spinach quality to it.
Mm-hmm.
I will be honest.
Yeah.
It's different from other green tea that I've had, but I do like it.
Okay, great. So another gift for me to leave with Jamie here, some authentic Chinese tea. But that is it then, guys. Have you got a favourite that we've had there?
I'm going to have to say my favourite was probably the lychee jelly.
Nice. I'm probably going to go for the fruit jelly or our red bean paste cake thing, which was...
You're wrong.
No?
You're
Was
wrong.
that? But there is a bowl down there to support the ones that I don't like. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe and comment, and obviously subscribe to Sorted Food, Jamie and his friend's channel if you haven't already heard of it. Where are you if you haven't heard of it? Check it out, and thanks Jamie for the opportunity to collaborate.
Thank you for coming down and bringing me some really interesting food to taste.
Yeah, I'm going to take him back on the train now and stick it out.
Share your chestnuts with some strangers.
See ya.